Hello, good afternoon. Welcome back to another stream. We've got a lot of people in the stream already, so thank you very much for joining. Do make sure that you drop a like on the stream for me. It will help me out massively. And yeah, thank you very much for joining me from the off. Let me just put my screen on for you. And we'll be off. Another day, fantastic Bitcoin pump that we've had, as opposed to a drop that we've experienced in the week beforehand. But yeah, really, really nice movement on Bitcoin since yesterday. So we will be having a look at that for sure. Let's see who we got in the chat. We've got Mike Munns, as ever, the ever-present Mike Munns. You'll be joining Stonksy tomorrow, mate. We've got Crypto J saying afternoon all. Hello, mate. We got Sandy Man saying GM. We got Crypto Bro. Yes, mate. How we doing? We got Joshua saying hi. Hello, John Brown. You too. Tuesday, the 14th of January, live with our host, Dave. That is correct, mate. Correct. Yeah. And what should be the last day of just having the voiceover. Tomorrow, I should be all good with the camera on. So we will hopefully have that. Yeah. Which should be interesting. It should be fun, but fun. I was going to say, but fun, interesting. I don't know what I was going to say, to be honest. We'll rock with it anyway. So yeah, do make sure that you drop a like on the stream for me. You should be doing that every day as soon as you join. It does benefit me massively, so I do appreciate that. We've got Reggie saying, afternoon, Dave. How are we looking? We're looking very, very well, mate, aren't we, compared to yesterday? So obviously, yesterday, when we was on stream, we did watch the US Open. We had fell all down all morning. And then we got the liquidation move yesterday on stream. And then, yeah, we bounced. I think when I closed the stream out, we was around here, wasn't we? We bounced back up to 92K. And then, yeah, we've just had continuation since there. Obviously, Stonksy called a real nice long on the 5-minute chart and gave the bullish arrow as well. So that's double confirmation there. Then we have gone up just above 97K and then tailed off a bit too. So, yeah, all in all, you can't really complain, can you, from where we started the week? Hope we're all good. Yes, mate. Thank you for joining. Known. Great to see you again. Thank you for your support. But yeah, all in all, it's been fantastic. Let me know if you caught some nice moves as well. Let me know if you caught some nice moves. I'm gutted. Yesterday, I longed AEI 16Z, didn't I? And I closed it. I closed it because it looked like it was around here when Bitcoin had come back up, rejected off. And then obviously it was kind of looking at close it in the moment because obviously we got the drop down. But then since then, it's gone on quite a sizable recovery run. But, you know, we move. It's what happens when you mess with meme coins. You can't be too upset if you miss the moves. But yeah, let me know what you've been longing. Let me know if you're looking to short. 40% pump. Is it? Let's see. Where is it? 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 No, it was I longed it around here. It was around here. Oh, and then obviously it went a bit lower. But then, yeah, missed the 20%. It is. I suppose it went up to 30%, didn't it? But yeah, at the moment, it's 20% up from the lows from where I would have been long. So, boo-hoo. Oh, well, we move on to the next one. But yeah, let me know what you're looking at. Let me know if you caught some nice trades with the opportunities that we got given yesterday. Did you long anything in the fear? Long, sold, took quick profit. Yes, Greg. Doesn't really matter, does it, when you take your profit? Profit is profit. So, yeah, well done to you there. Fantastic. And we did see some relief in the stock market yesterday as well. Obviously coincided with the Bitcoin pump. Was a nice recovery on the S&P 500. So we want to see this stay strong yesterday as well. If we have a quick look at the S&P 500, we did get a nice liquidity sweep on it. It's obviously on the weekly chart. Let me put that back into white. Did get a nice liquidity sweep. Came down, see it more on daily as well. Nice people liquidity. And then, yeah, bounce. We do want to see this continue. Interestingly, Sui's down today. Sui's down. Now, if you look at Sui here, this is obviously something that we mapped out yesterday. It was down here, wasn't it? It was down here-ish, Sui, when we were looking at Sui. And I said, obviously, this is the range. But what happened? We come up, tried to get back above yesterday, rejected, closed, pretty much at resistance where it has failed multiple times and obviously held support while it's been above. And then we've rejected off it again and come down. So, yeah, more evidence to show you there why this is the range on Sui. So that would have obviously been a good risk-reward short on Sui there. But I did not take it myself. Did you? When I join Stonksy, please give me lots of help, please. I'm a beginner. Of course, mate, of course. All you need to know is take your time, use very, very, very low leverage, and do not feel like you have to rush into anything. You do all them three things, and you'll minimize any potential beginner losses. And yeah, hopefully, focus on building your account up. Good afternoon, Rafael. Great to see you again. You was in the stream yesterday, wasn't you? Great to see you again. But yeah, I did say yesterday that I was going to clean this up, and I completely forgot. So let's get rid of most of these. And we will start over. Going to keep the DXY on there. I want to move this all the way up. There. Nope, I want to move it there, please. Why is it not going? Why is it not moving? Why will it not move? There we go. There we go. Right. Oh, there's gold as well. Oh, yeah, we'll keep gold on there. But yeah, let me know what you would like me to look at. Going to keep hype on there. We'll get rid of butthole now. We'll get rid of fart coin. Virtual keep on there because that's interesting. So I'm pretty happy with all the things that we've got on there now. Cow, don't look at that too often, only when Wizards in the chat. But yeah, altcoin requests, I'll take a look at them. But yeah, we'll go back to obviously having a look at Bitcoin first off. Now, we did get obviously some interesting news last night. It was pretty much what catalyzed the move to the upside, which I'm guessing that you would have seen. We did get the news that Trump is expected to issue executive orders related to crypto policies on his first day in office. And I think there was something else as well that come out around the same time. Donald Trump's inauguration will feature tech leaders and a crypto ball, honoring him as the first crypto president. So plenty of stuff coming out yesterday at this as well. So we had a lot of news yesterday relating to Trump, and obviously what's to come next Monday, which pretty much catalyzed the start of the move to the upside. Another one was Trump is expected to repeal crypto accounting policies, requiring banks holding digital assets to count them as liabilities. Now, I don't know, obviously it doesn't state whether that's happening on the day or not, but this is expected to happen on his first day, so on Monday. So yeah, starting off with a bang, which is what catalyzed this move to the upside first, and then we did get continuation, which is great. Good afternoon, the Gold Sniper. I sent you a message, mate, about an hour ago. Do have a look when you get the chance. I am back. Happy New Year, Stonksy fam. Hello, Elfish. How are you doing? Great to see you. You are back, mate. I've not seen you in a while. I hope you had a nice break. But yeah, welcome back. Up or down today, Dave? What do you think? We do have some information dropping in 20 minutes. Let me load it up. Hang on. We do have PPI in 20 minutes. Just hang on. Let me... I'll load it up now. So we could see some volatility opening up. It wouldn't surprise me to see a retrace today after, obviously, the move up that we've had. See a retrace. I don't think we will go massively lower. but we are still within a range, aren't we? So, you know, it's entirely possible we could go down and test support again. But I don't think that we would retrace the whole move today. Let's have a look at this anyway. So we do have news in 19 minutes PPI, which probably will cause some volatility. And then we do have, so let's have a look at this week's. This is something good to look at. So if you don't take notice of this much, go on to FX Street, then obviously set that to this week. What have I gone on here? I don't know what I clicked then. Let me do this again. So obviously you can see, you know, this month, this week, whatever. But yeah, we do have some pretty important news coming out. Well, data anyway. So we'll set it to US impacts. We want it to high impact stuff. So yeah, we do have a PPI in 18 minutes. And then tomorrow we've got obviously CPI. And then we do have retail sales on Thursday as well. But yeah, these are the two big uns this week. Obviously, this is red folder as well. But yeah, PPI today in 18 minutes. And then yeah, we do have CPI tomorrow as well. So yeah, do make sure you keep an eye out for those. But yeah, I think we could probably see a little bit of a retrace today. Wouldn't surprise me to come and take some liquidity out. Do you know what would be good to get up actually? Is the liquidity heat map. I need to make sure I open plenty of clean tabs before I start this. I thought I'd opened enough, to be honest. But it turns out I haven't opened enough. Do make sure if you've just joined the stream, thank you for joining first off. And do make sure you drop a like. It will be massively appreciated. And if you are new, subscribe. But yeah, let's go and have a look at this. So Bitcoin liquidity heat map, CoinGlass. Here we go. So let's have a look at where the liquidity is lying. What am I doing? Yeah, let's have a look at Binance chat. So obviously there's a lot of liquidity down at 90k from obviously the reclaim of the range yesterday, which is no surprise. If we go to say 1 week, as you can see, the main liquidity is up at pretty much 99k. This is obviously what we were looking at then, 91k, which is typical when you get a liquidation wick like that, because obviously the big players long it because most likely they've caused a liquidation wick. But yeah, you do, after you get a liquidation wick, you do get lots of liquidity down there. But yeah, as we can see today, as we're tailing off now, so as we're getting this little tail off here, as you can see it more on the 5-minute chart, this move down here, you can see it on the liquidation heat map. Why? Because we've took lots and lots of liquidity out here, lots and lots of liquidity from people shorting it on the move down. So, you know, people that have had the liquidation points above, you know, this wick, which is pretty typical when you see that. When you see price being halted at a very specific point, there'll be lots of liquidity above it. However, notice there's not really much. Obviously, we do have a little nice chunk there at 95,146. And then we do obviously have some further lower down. But really, you know, the big chunk is at 99k. And there is obviously still a lot of build up there, which corresponds to this gap here. So the drop down that we got here, this start of this gap really. So up to 99k, main liquidity is at 99k, and there is still pretty much in this chunk lots of liquidity here. But in the meantime, if we have a look, obviously there is a nice build up there, so that's at 95k. So we could see a little bit of a tail off. Particularly with, you know, PPI and then US Open. Maybe we do come down to here and grab some liquidity. But as you can see with Stonksy outlining this thick line here, which is major SR. Now this is on the 5-minute, of course, but you can see why, because where's my little toolbox gone? Where is my toolbox gone on the screen? It's gone. I don't know where it's gone. We'll have to just highlight it here. But as you can see why here with price finding resistance above, obviously then support, another test there. So low, very low time frame, but yeah, this is a nice SR level here. So if we do come down, to 95k to grab that liquidity. If we do go slightly lower, we do want to hold that for today. Otherwise, we may come and sweep under here as well. But yeah, we'll keep this up as well. It'd be good to follow along. But this is what we're working with at the moment. If we get up to 99k, that might be a nice short at 99k. Because, yeah, of the liquidity sweep. So that's something that we'll keep an eye on as well. Could you look at Jasmine? Yeah, I can look at Jasmine for sure. No, tell me. I never buy so much dips like these days. Awesome. Good afternoon, Dave. Hello, Wiz. How you doing, mate? Great to see you. We do have 40 people watching, so thank you very much for joining the stream. Do make sure you drop a like, drop a subscribe if you are new. And yeah, welcome to the stream. The indicator that you see on the screen is Stonksy. I will give a little run through to Stonksy in a moment for those of you that are new. 150k Trump pump soon. Isn't the thumbnail awesome today? The thumbnail is absolutely awesome. Look at this. Look at that. Look at them laser eyes on Trump there. What a guy. What a guy. And yeah, like we covered before. So if you are, just joined the stream in the past couple of minutes, the news that Trump is going to be doing quite a lot next week. But with the main one being this, is that he's expected to issue executive orders related to crypto policies on his first day in office. And then we did have a couple more things come out, such as this. He's expected to repeal crypto accounting policy, requiring banks holding digital assets to count them as liabilities. So he's going to apparently reverse that. And then his inauguration will also feature a crypto ball honoring him as the first crypto president. So lots and lots and lots of stuff going on. And we are obviously just 6 days away from Trump being back in office. But this being the main source of news yesterday, catalysing the move up from just above 92k. This at first impulse move here, and then we have had continuation since. But yeah, thank you very much for joining the stream. We'll have a good one today. Should be a good time. And we do have, PPI in 12 minutes now. So yeah, we'll see what the price has got in store for us from there on. Dave's liquidation price is $200. On what? On what? I think Casper is due for a Binance listing, ? Is it? Casper? I don't know, to be honest. Is it? You tell me. Oh, it sounds like you obviously think it is. So yeah. If you think it is, then yeah, obviously it will get a nice pump if it does get the listing. Typical, I opened a long at the top. Oh, mate, yeah, I don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Yeah, after we've had especially with the recovery that we had yesterday, dipping down towards 89k, and then all the way up to there. Yeah, we are obviously going to get a shakeout at some point. You should have been looking at Stonksy. Where did Stonksy go long on the hourly? 94. So yeah, you still would have caught the nice push up to just above 97 on the hourly. But the 5 minute absolutely smashed it yesterday. What are we expecting on PPI? Where can we see the announcement? So if you go on to FX Street, and then set the date, the time frame for this week, then you filter it out, just press clear, then just select the US, then go on to impact and just leave high ticked, and then apply. It'll show you all the high importance data releases for the week. And we do have PPI. The consensus is that it comes in a bit more than last month. But yeah, this will update. But the best way to really see it is on Twitter, really. So like Walter Bloomberg normally reports a lot of the news. But if you just go on here and refresh it, it'll probably have it up pretty quickly. Can you look at HBAR? Yeah, we're gonna have a look at some. We're gonna have a look at some altcoins now. Someone asked for Jasmine, so we'll have a look at Jasmine. We'll have a look at HBAR. I'm interested to see HBAR, to be honest, because it was one of the ones that got a massive pump, weren't it, in November? I think it did 10x alongside when XRP and XLM were pumping. So I'm interested to see. The last time I looked at it, we were flagging out. TMG says Zero Hedge on Twitter is normally the fastest to report. Yeah. I do follow him as well, or them. whatever it is, the person, or if it's a consortium, I don't know. But yeah, Zero Hedge is normally quite good as well. DB News is also a good one, but they normally do just the main ones. Is Stonksy easy? Oh, why is not? Sorry, it's not highlighting the thing. Is Stonk? I don't know. Ian Henderson. Sorry, I'm trying to. Yeah, there we go. Is Stonksy easy to use for a 6-year-old novice? Yes, it's very easy to use. It's very easy to use. Yeah, it's not. It's not a complicated indicator. It's very, very straightforward. And you do get, all the help that you need in Discord. So when you sign up to Stonksy, obviously you get full indicator access, but you do get access to the Discord as well. Now in Discord, we do have a channel for asking questions. So you can put any questions that you have in there and one of the team will get back to you. So yeah, you do get as much support as you need as well, Ian. So yeah, if you want to, obviously, and anyone else alongside Ian who's thinking about getting Stonksy, if you click that second link in the description, this will take you through to this page. And this is where you can sign up. So if you click any of these buttons here, on any of these, this will take you to signing up through card payments. Then we do have a crypto payment option here. But if you click one of these, when you click on this crypto payment option here, if there isn't the asset or the network that you want to pay with, if you just click this email hyperlink here, just email us and say, hi, I want to purchase this plan and I want to pay with this asset on this network. We will send you a wallet address and we can do that for you, no problem. So yeah, obviously, if you're looking to pay with crypto, if you can't pay with the asset or network that you have the option for when you click in these buttons, yeah, just drop us an email and we will sort that out for you, no issues. But yeah, hope to see you over there, Ian. Hope to see you over there. Yes, that's right, mate. Check Sui. Yeah, we'll move on to altcoins now. They are very, so there you go. Little testimonial there for you, Ian, as well, and anyone else, saying that we're very responsive and nice on Discord. Yeah. Yeah. Anything for the Stonksy. For the Stonksy users. Right, anyway, let's have a look at some altcoins. So let's load up what we've got. I'll just go in order of the ones that people have asked me for. So let's have a look at Jasmine. We'll load H bar on, and then I'll do Sui. And we'll rattle through some of these, and then we'll watch the reaction to PPI unfold in 6 minutes. And then, yeah, we'll move them back on to looking at the market. So let's have a look at Jasmine. Let's start on the weekly chart, and we'll make our way down. So weekly chart, it's had a real nice push up. As you can see, it made a higher high. It made a higher high. And we have broke structure now as well, because as you can see, we have cleared this. We have cleared this one, which this previous one failed to get above. So we have now put in a higher high, which is nice. Yeah, in terms of the weekly chart, obviously, if we do get down there, I don't know where my box of tools gone. My favorite things. So pretty annoying that. As you can see here, this is quite a main zone here that acted as resistance, and we're not really too far away. So for whatever reason, if we do get down here, this is quite a good risk reward place for a long. So maybe something to keep an eye on for sure. I'm actually going to set an alert for that. I'll add an alert on Jasmine. Maybe even a bit higher as well. Yeah, I'm going to set an alert on that. That would be a good one to take on a streaming account. So yeah, if we do get the alert for that, we will be taking a long on Jasmine. I do like the look of that. I like the odds in my favour for that one. But yeah, so yeah, that's on the weekly chart anyway. Really, unless you're looking to trade at low time frame, that's really all we need in terms of where it is at the moment. But we will go down and have a look at the daily. As you can see on the daily, that then comes in line with the weekly. And there's not really too much apart from, did that sweep? Yeah, it looks like it did sweep. It's interesting, yeah. At the moment, I wouldn't be too favourable in... I would rather personally wait for the SR test, even if it goes without me. I'd rather wait for the SR test on that, because that is max risk reward there, with the idea that if it breaks below, then obviously we're invalidated because we're back in the range then. But yeah, at the moment here, I wouldn't be too favourable in long in it, unless you're looking for, maybe like a super low time frame trade. Let's have a look at, say, the 10 minute. What have we got on the 10 minute? Yeah, I don't know. I would rather be waiting for the SR test on that if it does come. If it doesn't come, then obviously you reevaluate your options. But yeah, I like the idea of waiting for that, whether it happens or not. Because what would that be? So it would be another, be about another 15% drop. So yeah, maybe not. I don't know. All depends on obviously what happens with Bitcoin. But yeah, I think it's not too far away. The other potential is maybe it does something like this. Is where's the brush? Maybe it comes down and it sweeps obviously yesterday's low, and then maybe it gets back above, and then you could treat that as low time frame key support, and then you could potentially long that after it's swept and reclaimed, and then you could say, right, okay, well, I'll have a little stab at that if it breaks back below my invalidations down here somewhere, or wherever it dips down to below that. And then, you can reevaluate then if it ends up coming down to here. But yeah, a couple of options. And as you can see, Stonksy caught the drop down nicely last week, and then did catch the drop down yesterday perfectly as well. So yeah, super nice movement on Jasmine. Good afternoon, gents. I need to rewind now. Well, you've not really missed too much, have you? Bitty. Fantastic. Yes. The corn. PPI report now. Yeah, 2 minutes. 2 minutes. So we'll go over to Bitcoin. We'll have a look. Let me load up the 5-minute chart. Yeah, just under 2 minutes. And we are coming down into it, which, yeah, it's expected. Like I said, there's a nice chunk of liquidity here. And there obviously is build up here. So it wouldn't surprise me where I've obviously analysed this. So this, where Stonksy's drawn this key SR on the 5-minute time frame here, that is where obviously here is. So that's here. That's where here is. And as you can see, if we do come down and test that, we will clear a nice chunk of liquidity from the move up. So that could give the clearance for a reverse into US session today. We'll just have to see. To be honest, I probably wouldn't mind longing this if we do come down, test it, and hold. With the idea, obviously, that if we break below, then we're invalidated. But yeah, I think that would be a good day trade potentially. Line it up with low time frame analysis plus liquidity, and we might be onto a winner. We'll have to see if we're giving it or not. But yeah, we do have obviously 40 seconds before PPI. Reporting to the news comes out in just 30 seconds. And then we do have US inflation data tomorrow as well. So yeah, interesting week. We'll go and have a look what we have next week as well, because I don't know when the next FOMC meeting is. It will be interesting to see what happens, because I think Trump and Powell are really going to be going head to head, aren't they? And you got to remember as well, I think Trump does have some special powers to get rid of Powell if he wants to. And there we go. We are pumping on the back of that, getting a nice pump up actually. Let's go and see if it's. Oh, there we go. See, FX Street had it on straight away. It came in at 3.5, so it came in below expectations. There. And as you can see, FX Street had it on pretty much straight away. Well, it did have it on straight away. So yeah, if you're looking to obviously have any of the data as it comes out, but there we go. Massive giga pump on Bitcoin there. Woo, what a candle. Reversing all this downtrend that we've had. What a candle. Pump. Don't you know I pump it up? You've got to pump it up. Maybe we should get that song on. I think probably copyright strike though, isn't it? But yeah, we are getting a giga pump. Let's see what Sol's doing. Sol, pretty much the same. Real nice pump up. ETH, giga pump. What's the S&P doing? Whoa, S&P goes nutty. Oh, look at that. The S&P goes nutty. What a candle. DXY taking a massive shit. The DXY is tumbling to the downside, and crypto is pumping alongside the S&P 500. So yeah, real nice. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Look at this! I think a sweep of this might be worth a short. To be honest, if we get a sweep of this, it might be worth a short. Let's have a look. A sweep of this might be worth a short. Might even be. We'll have to see. We'll see. Let's see what we're giving. Mad pump. Yeah. Told you it would be. It'd be good to watch. Let's see what happens if we sweep this and get back below. I think I might have a little stab at a short with tight invalidation. Real nice reaction though. As giga pump on the S&P, giga drop on the DXY, and yeah, obviously altcoins are following real nicely. So yeah, that's what we want, isn't it? That's what we want to see. Very good, very nice. Very nice pump. Whenever I tune into your streams, there's big price movement within 30 minutes. Yeah, it has been like that recently, to be fair, because like on Friday we had obviously NFP, which Bitcoin went absolutely nutty on. Then we did have US Open, which then it continued. Yesterday we watched Bitcoin absolutely shat itself, and then today another nice bit of movement, pumping like a CTO coin. Yeah, we do have 48 people in as well, so do drop a like on the stream. And if any of you are looking to take a trade or looking for the best place to trade, do make sure you click that first link in the description, and I'll drop the link in the chat as well now. Just 1 second. To sign up to BLOFIN, the best exchange for you to buy and sell your spot or do your futures trading. So it is non-KYC as well, so you don't need to sign up with an ID. You just sign up with an email, and it takes less than a minute to make an account. And for those of you that are in, a troublesome part of the world, you can use a VPN and get on it that way as a route around. But yeah, BLOFIN, fantastic exchange, and I do have my streaming account loaded up with a nice amount of USDT to take any trades that we like the look of on stream. We've just mapped one out on Jasmine. So yeah, if you do want to come and trade alongside me, so we are waiting for hopefully Jasmine to drop a bit lower, but depending on market conditions, we might not get it. But yeah, if you are looking to come and trade alongside me, or just looking for the best exchange to trade on, do click that link and sign up to BLOFIN. Dave just dropped a fat spot bag in BTC to move the price for us. Thank you, sir. Oh yeah. I was about to place a small long after I reached my take profit on a short. Then as I entered my limit order, I saw price shot up by 1,000 less than a minute, and I missed it by being too slow. Yes, James, you should have been on. Was you watching the stream with it at that point? We were watching it. Was PPI got released. Let me load this back up so we're only seeing the crucial data. Hang on. Clear United States. So yeah, we did have PPI release at past, which catalyzed the big pump up. Yeah, this came in below expectations. But yeah, very interesting. Very interesting. Maybe we should have took a short while it was up there. Who knows? Maybe we should have. We'll have to see. We could easily retrace that. Maybe while it was up there at just above 97k, should have had a little bit of a risk short on it. No, just tuned in after. Oh well. To be fair, you don't want to front run news like that because it could have easily gone the opposite way if it came in above. We could have easily gone and smacked down towards 95. I took short on Sol. We'll see. Yeah, I kind of wish I would have shorted that now while it was up here at 97k, just above. It's like right there, wasn't it? I kind of wish I would have shorted that. I was hoping for the sweep of this high. But we'll have to see what happens. So you took a short on Sol. What's ETH doing? Sol's holding up quite well, to be fair, isn't it? In relation to, that pump that it's just had. Bitcoin's obviously retracing a bit. DXY is really absorbed. Obviously, a lot of that downside move too. But yeah, we'll move on to H-bar now because obviously the next one in line was H-bar. So again, let's start at the weekly chart. And I believe, yeah, it's still continuing to flag out. So obviously this is something that we drew on stream. And we are, yeah, continuing to flag out. Let's go and have a look at the daily chart. Yes, so we are still flagging out on H-bar after the 10x move that it had. So yeah, we'll just have to see. Obviously, alongside, let me load it up. So alongside, obviously flagging out, you know, we do have. Where should we draw it? Where should we draw it? Where should we draw it? Draw it around there. We do obviously have like this zone on the horizontal as well, as to where obviously prices came in. Most recent, actually, we'll move it back there. So yeah, in terms of recent price action, you could also say, you know, that's obviously in a descending triangle too, if you obviously cut it off from there. But yeah, in terms of, you know, the broader time frame, it is in a bull flag at the moment, but we do have this support region inside the flag. So it's going to be interesting for sure. It's going to be interesting. I think, you know, if we was to draw something on, you know, obviously if we break above the top of the flag, we're probably then going to, you know, start heading back towards the highs. If we do break below this support region that we do have inside the flag, then we're probably looking to go down, fill in. It's so annoying. I don't know where it's right there. No, it's not. That's not that. Where is it? Am I missing it on the screen? Is that it there? No, that's not it. I don't know where my toolbox has gone with all the favorited tools. I can't see it anywhere. Anyway, where is it? There it is, brush. Yeah, so we'll probably come down, fill in all this inefficiency that we've had into the left here. I don't know what's going on. Why is that not drawing? Come and fill in all that efficiency, that gap that we've left behind. And then, yeah, come and obviously touch the bottom of the flag, probably. So that's probably what I'd be looking for in terms of H-bar. Again, lower time frame, there is probably trades, but, you know, the most interesting part is what's going to happen with the formation of this flag. So TMG says, I think we will finish the day lower. Good news in crypto makes prices go down. Nick says, nice PPI numbers. Yeah, it did come in lower expectation, but yeah, I kind of wish I would have took the short at 97k, to be honest. But yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, H-bar, very interesting formation that we're getting. I'm mostly interested to see what happens in this flag. But yeah, I think obviously if it does break below here and does come down and test there, that's probably too much of an exhaustion point for the flag then as well. I would imagine, because the flag's nearly bigger than the move itself. But yeah, interesting. Let's see if we had any low time frame indications from Stonksy. Let's see what we had. 10-minute chart. Yeah, we have had a nice little call here, which is in some decent profit on the 10-minute chart. And we did get the call down as well from Sunday. Went into the red on the 10-minute and obviously caught all the drop down. And then, yeah, we're currently in a profit from where it went green yesterday night. Up here from the open down here. So, yeah, nice lower time frame calls from Stonksy there. So, yeah, that is H-bar. So, yeah, we'll keep an eye on H-bar. Well, I'm going to keep it on the list now because, yeah, I want to watch the finalization of that flag. or potentially if it just turns into an elongated channel and sort of kind of moves out of being a flag. What was next? Oh, it was Sui, wasn't it? Sui. Let's have a look at Sui. Sui's interesting because, yeah, like I mentioned at the start of the stream. Oh, no, it's zoomed in again. How do I zoom this out now? Hang on. Let me gonna reset this. Reset chart view. Nope. See, it doesn't work, does it? When you're trying to reset the chart view, it doesn't work. I don't know how to do it. Let me refresh. Still not doing it. So annoying when it does this. Hang on. I don't know how to fix that. I don't know. When it zooms in like that, I don't know how to fix that. Anyway, let's go back and look at Sui. Let me load it back up because we got something interesting from what we were looking at yesterday. Do make sure you drop the like on the stream, and do make sure you check the links in the description as well. Sign up to BLOFIN and sign up to Stonksy. As you can see, Stonksy caught the mega move on Sui on the daily chart. Absolutely mega. Opened down at 146 all the way up to above $5. But yeah, obviously yesterday we was looking at Sui on the daily chart, and I obviously highlighted this range for you. Now at the time, it was just before I think we got the liquidation wick on Bitcoin, so it probably would have been around 440, something like that. And obviously I said, you know, this is the range low, white line, box, range high. Now look what happened when we approached it. So we obviously got the absorption and we closed within obviously the key SR zone. Now we did try and get above and rejected. So it failed to break above and reclaim this zone. And then obviously when we opened today, it has had another little stab at it there, as you can see with the wick. But we have rejected back into the range now. So yeah, this is key. This is key. If we do close a daily candle above this and hold above upon any, you know, low time frame retest, something like this, I do expect a move back towards the highs on Sui. But yeah, this is clear. Go on your chart, map this out. Range low for if we do, for whatever reason, come down here and test this. Superb risk reward for a long, with obviously invalidation that we break below. Then it's in trouble. For the short term anyway. And then obviously, yeah, this point here being, you know, the zone to reclaim for sure. But yeah, we did look at this yesterday, mapped it out. I think it was down, it was around 440. It was before we got the liquidation wick on Bitcoin, which took it down there. So I imagine it was around there. And I said, you know, it's in no man's land at the moment. There's no point taking a trade. And then, yeah, we did get the flush down, and then obviously the market recovered. But yeah, really interesting outlook on Sui. Again, probably really not too much point looking at lower time frame because there's the potential to just get chopped up. But as you can see, it has formed what you could consider potentially a little mini range here. So maybe this is something to keep an eye out on. Potentially we've got a little mini range formed on Sui here, with this obviously being support, low time frame, and then, you know, the daily resistance being resistance. So that's something to keep an eye on if you did want to trade at low time frame. You know, potentially ping pong in between, you know, 454, and then obviously the where supply is coming in. What is your favorite picnic sandwich? Mine is cheese and cucumber. Ugh. What's my favorite picnic sandwich? Wow, what a question that is. What a question. I like the what would you call it now? Like the New York style beef sandwich. Like a New York style beef sandwich, you know, like beef brisket. Is it? Oh, it's called pastrami, in it. Sliced beef brisket. Yeah, like the New York style beef sandwich is nice. I don't mind cheese and pickle. Yeah, pastrami melt, James. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it's got like pastrami on it, and then like a sauce and stuff like that. And I think it does have a bit of cheese on as well. But yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind cheese and pickle. That's nice. What else? Yeah, suppose that's it. Yeah, but if I had to choose one, yeah, a real nice kind of like beef sandwich, yeah, pastrami. Very nice. Stocks are open. Are going to open positive for sure. Nvidia pre-market is up 2%. If we do get a good reaction from the stock market today, it's likely that we hold on Bitcoin. So all eyes on obviously stock market performance today as well. We do want to see that at least holding, or yeah, potentially continue to the upside. USDT dominance and DXY looking weak. The DXY has come into a key position, and there's something good to note on the DXY that we looked at yesterday as well. So if you go to the monthly chart on the DXY, and if we do, because it's one of the it's one of the rare times that we can go back and see, well, what happened during the last presidency, and we can obviously see here. So when Trump got elected in 2016, obviously he came into office in the January. What happened? The DXY peaked for his term. Now, notably, the first 2 years, the DXY absolutely tanked, as obviously his policies took effect. And I can't really remember what was happening in the US at the time. I have no idea. Can't tell you what the Fed was doing, nothing. But obviously we can say during the first 2 years of Trump's presidency, the DXY absolutely tanked. And then we did obviously get a bit of relief. Then we did have this massive high wave candle on the monthly here, but it did approach the the upside levels, but never really went higher. But yeah, the first 2 years we tanked. Now what's interesting here is obviously the DXY is coming up to the highest levels of recent times. Now potentially, maybe we do get another continuation up. If we do, we potentially form a double top. And then if we do get, similar effect on the DXY as last time when Trump was in office, then that's good for risk assets. We tank unless, we get something that just comes out the blue, like a stock market crash or something like that, when obviously people then go into dollars out of assets. But yeah, obviously we can just look at the data and say, if we do get similar performance, then yeah, that's obviously good for risk assets. Even if it's just potentially for this year, if we come down back towards, the lows, that would obviously be good for stocks, good for Bitcoin. So yeah, interesting, something to watch for sure. Potential double top on DXY. And if we do get similar performance during the first 2 years as last time. Could you look at Akala, please? Yeah, you know what? It'd be interesting as well. We'll have a look at USDT dominance, but let's have a look at some. Let's have a look at some stocks as well. Let's have a look at Nvidia. Let's have a look at Tesla. USDT dominance. And you want me to have a look at Akala? I'll load these on the chart because then I can just rattle through them as well. What's the... oh, that's it, is it? This it? Yeah, this is it, isn't it? Let's go for the... oh, no, that's Agla. What was it called? Could you look at Akala, please? I'm guessing that's it. Is that it? Akala, it will be, won't it? Yeah, we'll have a look at this one here. Let me get rid of that other one that I had on there. What packet of crisps should you have with that sandwich? Oh, that's interesting. One interesting question. Do you know what I'm liking at the moment? I don't know if anyone's tried it. There'll probably be some people that probably have. Nick Husband is saying COVID. No, it wasn't. It wasn't, Nick. This was between 2016 and 2018. The first 2 years of Trump's presidency was not COVID. That one was. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I see what you mean now. Yeah, the high wave candle. Yeah, the high wave candle was. Was in COVID. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I thought you meant when I was talking about the first 2 years. Yes, you are right. That was the crazy period in the markets. But at the moment, I like. Has anyone tried them extra flaming hot ones? Extra flaming hot. They do them in like what's it, Doritos, stuff like that. I do like. They're nice. But I think my all-time fave is a real nice. So like, if you go to like Tesco, the Tesco Finest, or you know, like a nice, what's a nice brand of crisp, like Tyrrells or something, I don't know. But yeah, like the Tesco Finest ones are the ones I've found real nice, is just salt and vinegar, but it's like sea salt and like something vinegar. I really like the tanginess of salt and vinegar crisps. So yeah, I would have to probably just say salt and vinegar as a long-winded answer. I just posted a new trade in CSE community group, NY80 for £20 a month access. Yeah, TMG's right. If you do click, and the link to that is in the description, and the code for that is in the description as well. So do go and check that out, which will take you to this page. To access it, all you do is obviously when you get to this page, when you click the link, you scroll down to this point. Now, the next task for you when you get to this is make sure you toggle it over to monthly, because if you try and go through on annual on this, it won't work. So make sure you click monthly. Then this is the option that you want, the middle one, Community Plus. When you use code NY80, this will take it down to £20 a month, so you get 80% off. So yeah, it goes down to, you know, a cost of pretty much any other subscription service that you might have. So yeah, all you do is you press sign up, and then yeah, when you go to the checkout page, use code NY80. You'll get access to all the academy. So, you know, there's loads of courses on the CSE site. So, you know, Trading 101. So, you know, if you want to up your education on trading, Bitcoin, blockchain basics, crypto 101, blockchain development. There's loads and loads of stuff. Market mastery. There's loads of good information. And, you know, taking these courses will up your knowledge tenfold. And then you do obviously get access to the Discord where TMG said he's just posted a trade. So, yeah, link and the code is in the description for that as well. I just pressed like. Thank you very much, Jordan. Thank you very much. We are going to touch 99,700 later today within 5 hours. Well, that's where the liquidity is at. That's where the liquidity is at, just below. So there's a massive liquidity at 99k. So yeah, it would make sense to go up there. Whether we go up there, you know, not to say we go up there today, but it would make sense to go up there soon. That's a massive pull-in force. And as you can see on the way up as well, there is loads and loads of liquidity for taking on the way up. Loads of it. So yeah, interesting. But yeah, I would expect us to go up there soon. Ish. You know, soon in asterisks. But yeah, loads of liquidity for on the take on the way up to there as well. So that potentially might be a nice short. That would really, you know, come into where we'd find resistance as well on Bitcoin as well. This probably, you know, as you can see, the last time that we was there, it took up until the 4th day to really blast through. So yeah, a sweep of that is probably a good risk reward short. But yeah, thank you very much for everyone who's joined today. We do have 35 minutes until the US Open. So do make sure that you drop a like on the stream and subscribe if you're new. What I'll do at the moment is I will cover Stonksy. So yeah, the indicator, obviously the channel that you're viewing is for the Stonksy indicator. So Stonksy is an indicator that offers many things to users, such as background indication. So obviously this said, you know, there's a long opportunity here. This is on the 5-minute chart. It works on all time frames, and it works across crypto, stocks, indices, FX, commodities. So, you know, if you want to trade gold, if you want to trade Euro, USD, whatever. And as you can see here, it called it beautifully on the 5-minute chart last night. Caught all the Bitcoin pump up at the start of the year. So at the start of January, it caught all the big move up that we had at the start of January before, obviously, we got the move down. On the way down, it called that across Bitcoin, altcoins, everything. But yeah, it also maps out SR lines automatically for you. So these are all done by Stonksy. And we have just released 2 other features, such as alternate time frame viewing for the background. So, you know, I could set this to tell me when the 1-hour chart is going red or green while still viewing the 5-minute. And we have added bullish and bearish arrows. And as you can see here, shortly after the background went green, we did get the green arrow as well. So that was kind of like a double bull confirmation there by Stonksy, leading to the upside. So yeah, plenty going on. And you do get full access to the Discord as well. So, you know, if this is your first time joining the stream, you know, that's a nice little introduction to Stonksy. You can obviously find a lot more information on the YouTube channel in the videos that we've posted. But yeah, the link for that is in the description, the second link. So yeah, do come and join, and I hope to see you in the Discord. If you like salt and vinegar tangy crisp, got to try the Co-op own brand hand cooked ones. Cheap too, but delicious. Okay, Scottish, thank you very much for that. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever tried them. But yeah, I will have a look next time I'm in the Co-op. There is a Co-op not too far from me, so yeah, I will have a look. Jordan thinks that that will go down and wreck all the noobs long in bullish news. Yeah, I would be interested to get a retrace down to this level here that Stonksy's outlined here. That's where a lot of liquidity will be taken on the way down as well. So yeah, I would be interested to potentially step into the market there with the invalidation that we dropped below. Anyone using 10x long on Bitcoin or more will get deleted by the end of the day. Yeah, it's always good practice, guys. Obviously, unless you know you've experienced in the market and you know you've experienced trader, it's always good practice to use low leverage. So you know if you're new to trading or you've not been trading really that long, I would recommend never really going above 5. You know, try and use like 3 or something like that. The lower the better, keeps you more safe. On the 5 minutes, Stonksy been doing great on Bitcoin. Yeah, that's superb. Why is it called Stonksy? Makes me think of a teen in a Kappa tracksuit and white trainers going clubbing. I thought you wouldn't get into a club in a trackie, would you? Dave, can you tell us anything about Chippy progress? Are you backing the coin? I am nothing to do with Chippy Roller Techno. I am nothing to do with Chippy. Chippy is nothing to do with me. I am as far away from Chippy as you are. So I can't give you any information on Chippy now. I have no updates or anything for it. It's called it because I bought the domain a long time ago, and Banksy and Stonks. I had a bag of little prawn cocktail crisps today. It was 10 out of 10, soaked in flavour. Oh, nice. Very nice, yeah. It's what you want in it. It's what you want, the ones that have got loads of flavour on them. Try Aldi Flaming Hot Giant Puffs. They are Moorish. So they'll probably just be like the giant What's-It ones, won't they? The extra flaming hot giant What's-Its. For ETH, just zoom out, look at the 4-hour chart. If you were new to crypto, how would you interpret that chart? Pretty much. Well, I mean, if you were new to crypto, I suppose you might have a bit of difficulty, mightn't you? But this is a bit of insight for you. This is what I put together for the Crypto Saving Expert newsletter today. So if you didn't see that, yeah, this was my analysis on it today. So what did we get? We got a drop down into the previous consolidation range here, which led to the impulse move higher, which had only really been tested once and then got tested here. We got a deep move into it. We did get a liquidity sweep of the December low as well, which was good. And then we did come and clear out any existing liquidity that was here. So obviously during this consolidation phase, anyone that was longing, that obviously then ended up longing the move up to the upside. Any remaining liquidity was obviously still below here because it never got took out. Didn't get took out here. Didn't go that low. So anyone who was long in this and didn't close around 4K or pretty much until it got down, got took out by this. So yeah, that's a clear liquidation wick. Come and took all liquidity below here, and it did actually take a lot of it that would have still been residing here as well. So yeah, full run of liquidity really. But if I was new to it, so if I was new to crypto, how would I interpret it? It's an interesting question, isn't it? I don't know, to be honest. I suppose, yeah. I suppose you would probably just ask, wouldn't you? Your questions would be like, why did it drop down? And obviously the main answer is because Bitcoin dropped. But also you can look at them types of reasons, because it's ran a December low, which which is good, and then crucially took liquidity from the consolidation range, which led to the impulse move higher, but also cleared out a lot of liquidity from the move up post the election as well. Obviously came down to there, so it cleared any liquidity below that wick. The 4-hour chart gave a really good indication on that as well, didn't it? As you can see, we got the opening of the background turning green, and we did get the bullish confirmation on the arrow as well. So yeah, real nice. But yeah, we are. Let's see what we're doing on the chart here. Yeah, I really wish I would have took that short now when it was up there. That was a mistake. Right there, I was waiting to. I wanted it to sweep the high. I wanted it to sweep the daily high to take anyone out who had stops up there. But I should have just gone in with it. But yeah, the main eyes on the prize is I want to see a test and what happens when we come into contact with this. Now let's run through some charts that we got asked for before. If you did ask for it, so obviously the guy who asked for Carla, do apologise on the delay. We're just having too much fun, aren't we? And do make sure you drop a like on the stream if you haven't. I do appreciate you all tuning in to watch me. And subscribe if you're new. It would obviously be fantastic to welcome you back to the streams every day. Right, so I think we'll just go down in descending order, shall we? Let's go and have a look at NVIDIA. Oh, really nice call on the 5-minute chart here. So as you can see, when I said before that it works on stocks, indices, commodities, FX, I wasn't lying. I wasn't lying. The factual statement was correct. As you can see, caught a real nice drop on NVIDIA here. And it looks like NVIDIA is probably going to go on and close this gap up to 135 at the moment. It is looking like it's going to push higher. And obviously there is this big gap from yesterday, the gap that opened yesterday. But if we go and have a look at the weekly chart, yeah, at some point, I don't know when, my personal estimation is probably 2026, but at some point there will be a massive pullback across the stock market. Things don't go up like this without coming back down at some point. So I know we have discussed it on the stream before, but yeah, at some point, I think I would probably be edging towards us being fine for 2025, at least for a lot of it anyway. But I do think at some point over, the next year, maybe even 2 years, if the can's kicked down the road, we will see a really big pullback across the stock market. Something like this does not go up without coming back down. And this looks pretty much like if you go back to the .com bubble, MicroStrategy, other ones from other stocks from around that time. But yeah, until then, we enjoy the music being on, don't we? Tesla is another interesting one. Obviously, Elon Musk's company now tied in to the government. But yeah, let's go and have a look at this lower time frame. What did we get? So we didn't really have much of an indication on that, but it's not really behaved like others have, as we've seen. The big drop on NVIDIA. We didn't really get that on Tesla. Oh no, we did. It's just recovered really well. So it's kind of moving ahead in it because NVIDIA's really yet to close the gap. Tesla's already closed the gap and is well pushing above that. But yeah, the key one someone mentioned about was USDT dominance. Let's go and have a look at USDT dominance. Now, if we have a look here, let's go and see where this line comes in. We are. Now, this is pretty interesting. Because this is a super long high time frame trend line. As you can see here, really, it goes back to 2019, and as you can see, touches along the way over the years. You know, in 2021, another one in 2021, then one in March last year. Now we have dropped below that and are rejecting off it from the upside. Now, if we come down back towards, you know, say this kind of level here, let's just pop it on really easily. You know, kind of sort of that sort of region. Then yeah, we were obviously good for altcoins. So that's what we want to see. We want to see this now. I mean, as you know, that's not really something to be ignored unless it reclaims it. Then that's, you know, a pretty key fact to have an eye on in the market is the flip of this trend, this high time frame trend line. We could see obviously USDT dominance really plummet. So do we go down? Do we go down from here, and there will be any up after that? Yeah, we have just discussed that. I am keeping an eye on a level on a Bitcoin chart. I can't remember exactly where it is. I think it's like 94,700. Want to propose a bet with me for £10? You choose a bet, and I will take the other side of it. E.g., on Friday, above or below $95,000. Yeah, I can do if you want. So I choose the bet, and you'll take the other side of it. Okay. Well, I suppose we may as well make it about Bitcoin. Let's go and see. So above $95,000 on Friday. So you take the other side of it, e.g. What have we got this way? I would be happy with the one that you suggested if you are, unless you want to change the price to a different price. But I would be happy to go smack bang in the middle, yeah, with 95k. I would take the higher end if you want to take the lower end. But yeah, I'd be happy with that. I would be happy with that for sure. I would probably take the higher end on that. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the price that you've suggested. Not spamming, waiting patiently for a call. I like waiting for a trade opportunity. Yes, I am. I'm making my way down. Greg. Won't be a sec. Is it your dog? It was. No, it was a drill. Just having a little bit of house work done. So it was just someone drilling. I wasn't sure if you'd be able to hear that or not, to be honest, Nick. But no, it wasn't anyone snoring. It was just a drill making a hole in the wall in a different room. So yeah, for anyone else who heard that, no, it definitely wasn't someone snoring. It was just a drill making a hole in the wall. But it's not in the room that I'm in. So yeah, I wasn't sure if you'd be able to hear or not. I could hear it, but then I didn't think if the mic would pick it up or not. Someone on Coinbase just bought a lot of longs that caused that candle. I love it when you come into the chat, Arauchi, and giving this information live on stream. Arauchi comes in and gives in some real nice information during the streams. And as you just said, someone on Coinbase bought a lot of longs that caused that candle. Yeah, it was the reaction to PPI. So PPI came in below forecast. So yeah, the market seemed to really like that reaction. Well, like that data release. Scottish says above. So Scottish thinks above 95k. I would think above as well. So what was we on next? Oh, we're finally on a Carla. There we go. We've made our way down. So there you go, Greg. let's see. Let's start at the weekly chart. What are we doing? What are we doing? It's got pretty... it's got pretty big resistance on it around there. As you can see, you know, it was resistance there. Then it did actually get above and then flipped it to support. Then got back below resistance, and then resistance there, and then has been persistent resistance. So someone or something has got a lot of Akala up for sale around this region and really doesn't want it getting above. So on the weekly time frame, that's key. Now, if we do have a look at another region on the weekly time frame, this region is also key for it here. Right here. Really nice, that. Two super clean levels on the weekly chart there for Akala. So we've got one to the upside, obviously, with the levels claim. So, you know, if we just cover that firstly, we want to see it obviously push through on the weekly chart. If we do that, then we'll be pushing back up towards these levels here. But yeah, this is the region to reclaim for sure. But if we look to the downside, obviously this region is key as well. You know, it did act obviously as support for a few weeks there back in 2023. We dropped back below resistance again, turned support. Then we dropped back below resistance. You know, resistance all along this range last year when it was in this trading range. Resistance all throughout there. Then we did reclaim it. Support, and it is testing for support as well. So at the moment, if I just undo some of that so we can actually see, at the moment it is in quite it's a very important zone, but also the invalidation's really easy. So if we go down to the daily chart now and have a look, obviously you can see where it came into the daily. You can see where it came into the region yesterday on the dip. Now it's pretty easy because if it drops back below this region here, this zone, it's back within this range, which means it reopens the possibility to trade in between the where it traded for a couple of months last year. So you reopen that then. So you reopen the possibility to trade in within there. Now, the opportunity for a long here is quite high risk reward because, again, you know, you've got the invalidation. So, you know, if it loses this zone, it's in trouble because, it's re-entered this range here. So, you know, if you were looking to long this, again, you know, good practice is obviously using low leverage, but you would obviously have your invalidation, you know, somewhere like around here, wherever you'd be comfortable with. You want to give yourself a bit of room because, again, you know, obviously we had this liquidation wick come down here. But, yeah, pretty much it's at support and it's at, you know, key high time frame support as well. Well, just bounced off it. So, you know, the risk reward is there for sure. Obviously, you know, the risk management is on you. But in terms of high time frame structure, came into a key point. At the moment, it's bounced, which is good. But yeah, the invalidation's really easy because, like I said, if it breaks back below here, it re-enters to trade and back in this range. And then it would want to reclaim that then for, you know, another bullish outlook. But at the moment, you know, for as long as it holds here, you can then start targeting a move back towards there, which would be from where we're at the moment, you know, would be like a 45, you know, deep into, you know, the SR region, 55, potentially 60% move. With the invalidation, obviously, you know, if it gets to, you know, like 0.06 something, then it's in trouble. So I hope that helps. XRP and XLM, buddy, but also Popcat. Funding rate heat map is looking really nice. I seen yesterday that the funding for Bitcoin and ETH was really low, weren't it? So likely provided a lot of the fuel because it was probably shorts, heavy stacked. So yeah, the fuel to obviously that run that we had yesterday. Well, yesterday? Yeah, last night into today, weren't it? But yeah, we've got 55 people in the stream. Thank you very much for joining. Do drop a like on the stream. Do make sure you drop a like. And if you are new, do subscribe. If you're looking for a place to trade anything that I'm looking at today, or just anything in general, do click the first link in the description and sign up to BLOFIN, the best exchange for you to buy and sell your spot and do your futures trading under a non-KYC account. So it is non-KYC. And it's the best non-KYC exchange that's left in crypto as well. So yeah, do go and sign up to there. You will not be disappointed. And it's where I do have my streaming account loaded up. So if we do see any good opportunities, I should have kept the AI 16's head one open yesterday because that bounced nicely. It bounced 30%. So I should have kept that open, but I didn't. So we move on to the next one. But yeah, let's have a look. Let me add them to the chat. That was just requested then. So it was XRP, XLM, and Popcat. And yeah, like I said, I will make my way through these next. But yeah, Carla, real nice structure, and yeah, pretty simple. Pretty simple invalidation from here. I actually really like the structure of that. I like these high time frame structures when something's just so clear and so obvious, and it has a lot of data to show you, you know, why price is at a key level. It can't really get much more straightforward. I've been holding trades since last night's bottom. Got a pretty good entry on a lot of coins, hoping I don't need to tough these now for a while. Well, you must be in decent profit. 2 noobs trading, you must be in decent profit. So yeah, well done. Any opinion on the render chart? I'll have a look. Sol looks strong, back to levels after the pump. Yeah, Sol will have its time. Is it render now? I thought it was RNDR. Oh, well, we'll look at this one. Did it change its name? I thought it was RNDR. But yeah, really nice. But yeah, Sol, what was I mentioning? Yeah, Sol will have its time again, as you know, leading the altcoins. It will get its move back towards all-time high and break above. Just a case of when. Render is the Sol layer. Okay. Right. But yeah, let's make our way back down now. So first up was XRP. Now, interesting on XRP is that we have broke the trend line. So as you can see, since it topped out, really nice indication recently on Stonksy as well. Last week, turned green on the 4-hour and had a nice pump up there, over 10%. But yeah, obviously since it topped out in December, we obviously was coming into supply when we was touching this trend line, you know, created it there after the top. Then we obviously did there, rejected, there again, rejected. Then we come into here, finally got above, did drop back below and retested it, dropped back below, but then reclaimed it on the next candle, which is good. And now, yeah, looking for expansion. So, yeah, potentially we're eyeing up a move back to the highs on XRP after this trend line break. And also, yeah, potentially a move, you know, to $3 and above. So at the moment, XRP looks fantastic after breaking its trend line, and it has got clear, very clear, a point where, you know, demand's coming into the market. $2, clear to be a key point for the price to the downside. So yeah, but yeah, this trend line break looks real interesting, and I'm interested to see what happens now, especially with Stonksy obviously being green on the 4-hour as well. It's looking good. So yeah, we'll have to revisit XRP. Apart from that, there's not really too much to comment on XRP,
But yeah, this is obviously, it's a significant thing, breaking that trend line. So yeah, we'll have to keep our eyes on it and see what happens. Obviously, we want Bitcoin to stay strong in the market, to let altcoins have some time in the sun. But yeah, any sort of downside moves, we obviously want it to hold the trend line from above now. So yeah, that's XRP. XLM. Let's turn this off for a second, just have a look at the price action. So yeah, XLM is another one, obviously went up at the same time as XRP. I did have that outline there, but we didn't get into it, did we? Unfortunately, we did miss it. I hadn't extended it in a while anyway, but so doesn't look like I've looked at XLM in a while. But yeah, we are. It looks like we're coming into a point of compression. We're coming into a point of compression for sure on XLM, so I would expect a move soon. We are really compressing now. Even just recently, getting to a point of tight compression. So I would expect a move on XLM soon. Where would I expect a move to? It's held well, hasn't it, on any sort of downside move. It's held well for how high it went. How much further upside it's got, I'm not too sure, because it did very nearly go back to its all-time high. But yeah, I don't know how much fuel it's got for higher in terms of how far, but it is holding strong. And unless we get Bitcoin capitulation, which leads to altcoin capitulation, obviously it might stay up there and move back towards the upside. We do have US Open in 7 minutes as well. Popcat is interesting because obviously meme coins have had quite a retrace, haven't they? I do believe at some point this year we will get another surge on meme coins. When, I'm not too sure, but they started the cycle pretty much. So yeah, why not finish it? But yeah, clear point of interest on the downside. We did come in and touch it again. So I do fancy Popcat's odds for a bounce at some point. Like I said, not to say that we can't go down here. Potentially we could get a move further down to the levels where it's previously gone down to. Potentially we do something like this. That is more than possible. But at the moment, it's had, let's see what retrace it's had. It has undergone at the bottom, 75% retrace. So at some point it will be due for a bounce. But we do want to look out for that, overall meme coin strength. Which I personally do think, we'll come back to the market at some point. But yeah, it just depends on, obviously, the wider market as well. If we stay strong and altcoins really start to pump, then maybe this was it. If we do get a bit of further weakness, maybe we do drop into, where the prices filled last time and do something like that. So yeah, hope that helps. The other one was render, weren't it? Yeah, let's click render. Oh, there we go. So it turns out I must have looked at render at some point over the past few weeks. I've already got this box drawn. And as you can see, the box has behaved quite well. We did drop a little bit out of the box yesterday. But overall, the box has held superbly. So there we go. we did come down and test the bottom of this consolidation range that we had. Again, we did come down and drop further below it than there, but yeah, we did pretty much hit the nail on the head there, testing, the lower end of this consolidation that we had before impulse higher. But yeah, the box that I don't know when I drew that, but I drew it at some point. It's holding well for a place for the price to halt selling pressure. So yeah, if we do zoom out to the weekly chart, yeah, it's clear when you look out to the weekly chart. It's a clear SR zone in it as well. Round about where I've drawn the white box, you could draw it as a box itself to give yourself a bit more room in terms of scaling in or scaling out. But yeah, pretty much from like here up to here, around about like a 5% zone is clear SR on the weekly. And we have came in up there, and the weekly chart, the weekly candle's only obviously, 2 days in the making, but it is looking nice at the moment. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on that as well. But yeah, I think obviously, decent risk reward for where it is at the moment. You just obviously have to have your invalidation. I'm open. I started 450, lost 150 on the way down, 300 left, and today up 70. I need to learn to be patient. Patience is your weak point. Patience normally comes with pretty much just experience and looking analysing your mistakes in the market and learning from them. So, some key things that I done, obviously, when I was first learning to trade was, let me put this in thingy, was number one, let me restart because it's better when you're just drawing it out straight off. So number one is track trades. So keep a record. So keep a record of your trades, margin that you've put into them, leverage, your P&L on it, etc. So keep a record of that. You can easily do that in a spreadsheet. Number two is to journal. So journal your trades. So thoughts and feelings. So, after during each trade, maybe after you've just opened one, journal down why you opened the trade. So, I've just opened this trade based on this, whether it's prices just come into a key SR level, with just what I believe is a liquidation wick. I think prices at exhaustion point, whatever. And just obviously just jot down your feelings, if you've made the decision on a clear head and stuff, just jotting why you've made that trade. And also, your feelings about the trade success or risk. So say, for instance, if you're journaling saying the trade's making me feel uneasy or I hope I don't get stopped out, then obviously you've either made a mistake with your entry or you're risking too much. Whereas if your journal's like, I know for a fact, I've got my risk managed, and I know why I've done the trade, then if you get stopped out, you get stopped out. But, as long as you've made the trade based on good thought process and planning, and if you get stopped out, it's not a major issue, then you're all good. But it's good to go back and also just to acknowledge your reasonings, to write it down and acknowledge why am I taking this trade. And number three is review weekly. So, obviously good for a Sunday. So, on a Sunday, review your week. So, go through and just say, this week I ended on green P&L, or this week I ended on red P&L. Then write down why. So write down what went wrong and why it went wrong, and what went right and why. So, maybe you write down and go, I made a mistake on a couple of trades. I entered too quick because I wasn't so patient, or I entered at the wrong place, or whatever it is. Or, I had a really good week this week. I followed my plans. I wasn't greedy. I had my clear take profit levels and stop loss levels planned out. Just do that and do a weekly review. And I guarantee if you do this every week, your trading will improve alongside, upping your armory. So, getting Stonksy. We'll add that obviously on as a as a fourth. But, implementing these sorts of things will really take your trading to the next level. Or if you're new, will really help you speed up that learning process. But yeah, you can't really go wrong when adding these sorts of things in. I have missed market open again, you're right. Let's go and have a look. Looks like we're getting a push up. Oh, we are getting a push up. Nice. Let's go to the 5-minute chart. Having too much fun, SMFC. I'm just having too much fun on stream. But yeah, we are getting a push up. Tomorrow is important for XRP. SEC to withdraw their lawsuit. I thought that was over. That's not still ongoing, is it? I thought that was well. I thought that was well over. I didn't think that they could file anymore. I thought that had all been done and dusted because they even dropped the charges against Brad Garlinghouse and stuff. The lawsuit's done, innit? SMFC. You'll be able to give a solid answer. I imagine maybe you will, Scott, as well. But I thought there was nothing more going on with that. I thought it was just case closed, done. Am I wrong on that? Casper being good. Oh, we'll have a look at Casper next. I love how the sentiment is bullish again. Just took a few days, yeah. It's wild, innit? Literally, we went down, and until we got that liquidation wick, Bitcoin was literally just trading a range. It was just trading a range. There was nothing. When a price is trading in the range, there's no point really attaching sentiment to it. It's literally just going between support and resistance. We dropped out of it for like an hour or two, and max fear hit the market. But literally, there's no point getting bullish or bearish when price is in a range. It's literally just trading between support and resistance. It's wild, isn't it? Could you have a look at tier? Yeah, I'll have a look at these. Let me add them on so I don't forget. So Casper. Is that Kaz? It will be, won't it? And tier. You can see Bitcoin on 5-minute that it tested break a trend line. Went and tested it and is now bouncing, making up for the 97,400 zone. Patience in crypto comes with deleting the app you use to invest it, then getting wasted every day. Thoughts on Jasmine? Yeah, we did cover Jasmine before, but I'll cover it again for you, mate. Market is open. Yeah, I did miss it. SEC appeal, didn't they? I have no idea. I don't know. I thought they'd already appealed it and it got shut down. The appeal. Arauchi says he thinks that Jasmine gets targeted for shorts during downtrends, getting later than Jordan with his streams. Yeah, so we do have 57 people as well. So do make sure that you drop a like on the stream. And do subscribe if you're new. And yeah, obviously, if you want to do any trading, obviously, we've had a nice uptick in the markets. Do make sure you click the first link in the description and sign up to BLOFIN. Best place for you to trade futures under a non-KYC account. So yeah, you can use it anywhere in the world as well with a VPN. So yeah, fantastic exchange. Fantastic. But what was I looking at then? What was I on to be doing that outline? Oh yeah, here it is. Yeah. So yeah, once you implement these, you can't really go wrong. Track your trades, keep a record on a spreadsheet, journal your thoughts and feelings all throughout the day that you're trading. Maybe just your thoughts on the market as well, and what you're looking at. And review your week. Do a review every week on a Sunday. What went wrong? What went right? What you're going to do next week to make sure that you can improve. All that good stuff, and obviously get Stonksy as well. But yeah, let me go and cover Jasmine really quickly again, because someone just asked for it again. Pretty much Jasmine's really straightforward. Really straightforward. On the weekly chart, I would love a retest of this zone. I don't know whether we get it or not, but a retest of this zone will be fantastic for coming into a major SR level. So yeah, I've added alerts for that myself, because I would like to take that trade if it comes in. Until then, there's nothing really much. There's not really much in this gap between there and there. So the only other really one would be if it comes down, clears this liquidity below where it got wiped out to yesterday, and then reclaims it and doesn't look like it's going to drop back down, then potentially, yeah, then I would look, because you're not really too far away from that then, are you? You're only about 10% away. So as long as you're using low leverage, you can get away with it. So yeah, that's something I'd be looking at. Yeah, pretty much that. But whether we get it or not, we'll have to see. Let's go and have another look at Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is pumping. We are pumping on Bitcoin. So yeah, likes on the stream for the Bitcoin pump. We do have big liquidity at let's give this a little refresh. We do have big liquidity at 99k. So yeah, big liquidity at 99k. So potentially we're on our way there. It's not really that far away, is it? So potentially we're on our way there. There's no withdrawal, non-KYC. No, the withdrawals are very fast. You get deposits and withdrawals very fast. If you're looking at reviews, so if you're going on Trustpilot or anything, look at any exchange. They're all just botted. Like TMG said, yeah, all exchanges leaving reviews on each other. Go and look at Coinbase. Go and look at Bybit. Look at Binance. They're all just botted of people just saying mad stuff. I've never had a withdrawal issue from BLOFIN. Non-KYC does not correlate to withdrawal issues, no. BLOFIN is fantastic. Arauti said no issues withdrawing for me. Yeah, if you go onto Trustpilot and you look at reviews for exchanges, you've got to look at all of them, because you'll notice that they're all the same. They're all just botted. Over 1,000 people that watch our videos use it, and never heard negative. No, I've never heard anyone say anything negative about BLOFIN ever. I think it's absolutely fantastic. It's a well better option than, if you're looking for a non-KYC exchange, there's a few obviously that are still out there, but in compared to the competitors like Mexi and that, it's so much better. So much better. When you're selling your Bitcoin, Dave, I think that we get another leg up in terms of high time frame, and I do potentially think that it comes in Q1. I would be shocked if it didn't. So yeah, I'm expecting another leg up in Q1, and then I believe that will probably be the peak. Maybe we get, I would expect probably another lull period in the summer, and then maybe we do get another run up in the winter. I don't know whether that would be to a new all-time high, or maybe like a complacency bounce, something like that. But yeah, I'm planning on selling everything pretty soon in terms of high time frame setup, probably over like the next 3 months. Is my personal opinion. Don't take that as gospel. Doesn't mean that I'm right or whatever. But yeah, pretty much around pretty much when it feels right. I think pretty much when it feels right. I would be tempted to probably say about March, but that's just me just plucking a random month out my head. Maybe April, who knows. But I don't plan to hold anything by the time May comes, and I don't plan to sell in May because I don't want to be running for the door while everyone else is. So SMFC says I can't wait to sell. Yeah, me too. I can't wait to sell and load up the shorts. But yeah, what was we looking at next? Oh yeah, we had these ones, didn't we? So Casper, someone's asked me to. Oh yeah, so I did cover Jasmine then. So yeah, that was that. So forever asked that. As you can see here, Stonksy's caught a mega move on Casper on the 5-minute chart. It went green yesterday afternoon, and then we did get the bullish arrow as well for a little double confirmation there from Stonksy, background and bullish arrow. And we have pumped massively since then. So yeah, mega catch. So if you are sitting there thinking, is Stonksy worth it or not? Bang, there you go. One trade, but as you can see, it's not just altcoins that I caught it on. Look at the Bitcoin move that we caught. So yeah, Stonksy, this would pay for, depending on what size you're using, that would probably pay for your monthly cost in one trade. So then, you're trading for the rest of the month for free. If you've got a bit of size on your positions, then, that would probably cover an annual or even lifetime plan for you. So yeah, Stonksy, fantastic. So do make sure, you come and sign up. Links in the description below. But if we look at, say, let's go and have a look at the high time frame. Oh, look at that. Looks like I already had something outlined. So yeah, I don't remember when I drawn this box. No idea. But yeah, it's clear weekly demand. And we did come into it again. As you can see, we did come into it over the last 2 weeks. Pretty much. So yeah, real nice bounce from the level, the zone that you expect the bounce from. So yeah, nothing's really changed on CAS since, I don't know when this was that I drew this or when we looked at it, but ultimately it looks like I have looked at it at some point. But yeah, we did pretty much dip to the top of it there and bounced. So yeah, nothing too special really, just bouncing from weekly demand. But yeah, it's been in a long consolidation, hasn't it? Really, been in a long consolidation. So if this does get a break to the upside, it'd probably be aggressive. It would probably be quite an aggressive move. So yeah, but yeah, if you did catch, obviously, the move downwards in towards demand, well done. Nice little push up there. And we did catch it on the hourly as well. So yeah, superb movement from Stonksy there. You had a look at BitDeal, like we looked at it a while ago, but I sold mine. Are you still holding on to yours? I sold mine for like a 2x or something, I think. I remember looking at it though. It had a mega run up, didn't it? Yeah, up to $20 nearly. It had a mega run up, but I remember this for when we were looking at it. It had yeah, there we go. That's what I sold it for, 122%. In August. Well, no, when would it have been? I don't know whether it was there to there, maybe. I'm guessing it was there to there. Anyway, yeah, unfortunately I've sold mine. Otherwise it would have been up like 5x in total. But yeah, looking nice. And it probably will be the best performing miner stock because they're the most efficient, aren't they? And it had a real nice accumulation zone as well. Really nice accumulation range, and it is now, yeah, going into expansion. But yeah, I think it's still, I imagine it's probably still the most efficient miner. Let's have a look at tier anyway. Someone asked for tier, didn't they? What have I got on tier? There you go. Another piece of previous analysis done here. Looking at tier's demand zone, and yeah, not really much to comment apart from its bounce where it's supposed to. So let me just withdraw the arrows. And as you can see from, I don't know, I can't remember the last time I've looked at these altcoins, but at some point I obviously have, because I've drawn very good analysis on them. It's a pretty easy really to draw a box in it. But yeah, as you can see, just where prices come into demand on the weekly chart. And it's acted as demand for quite a while now. And yeah, it has obviously, recently tested it a lot again. It tested it there mid-December, then last week, and obviously this week as well, and held it. So pretty much until it looks like it breaks down, it did break down there, but then, swiftly recovered. Until it breaks down, you just buy that box and pray that it still carries on to hold. But if you zoom out on tier, this is potentially, obviously, after, I don't know whether this was when it launched and it launched on everything, or this was just a Binance launch, I don't know. But, obviously it's had a rally after launching on Binance, or first launching, whatever. Then obviously had the sell-off. And this is probably more than likely the accumulation range. This is probably more than likely the accumulation range. So obviously, we've had run up, markdown, accumulation. So what's next for the price? Well, if it takes the route of what typically happens after accumulation, you'd have the breakout, potential retest of the range, but then you'd be looking for then explosive breakout, and then sort of like the markup, something like that. Don't know how, that's not drawn to scale. Don't know how high it would go, but this looks like accumulation to me. And it's obviously found a real solid base within accumulation. So yeah, you pretty much just keep buying the bottom of this until for whatever reason it starts to break lower. Not financial advice, just theoretical educational advice. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing really much to say. It's at a key high time frame level. So you look at high time frame PA, then lower time frame. Yeah, as you can see, we're bouncing from it. So we obviously want to see now continuation to the upside, breaking away from support, and gaining some momentum to the upside. That's what we want to see on tier. Oh. Oh. What would you do if Trump says they want to buy massively again in March, beginning in March? What do you mean? So if he comes out and says that they want to buy in March, or if he comes out in March and says he's buying again, like they're going to start buying? Nothing. If I've already sold, I would leave it at that. Once you sell in a cycle and you plan for it to be you selling like your holdings for the cycle and you're waiting for the bear market, the one thing you shouldn't do is put your money back in. You should just accept it and say, I've made my decision and that's it. Because you leave yourself open then to making emotional decisions and making wrong decisions. If you've had a plan and you play out that plan and then you sell and you're like, right, I'm into stables now, I'm going to hold for the downtrend, and something happens where potentially, theoretically, the price might go higher. You shouldn't then open yourself and just start risking everything to maybe catch another move higher. That's not good risk management. You should say, well, if the price goes higher, I can trade it on futures. I could still open some low leverage longs, but I wouldn't be putting my money back in, because then you open yourself up to potentially becoming exit liquidity for people. Obviously, people can do what they want, but I wouldn't be swayed emotionally to then start piling my money back in just because Trump said they're going to come out and start buying Bitcoin. Look what happens when Saylor buys Bitcoin now. Nothing, really. The best use for Stonksy is maybe even when to buy stocks for the longer term. Worked pretty well for me so far. Yes, Sample, yeah, it is. And also for, you make a good point. It works very well on stocks. Go and look at the MicroStrategy chart on a higher time frame, like the 2 hour, 4 hour. But if you look at, say, Bitcoin on the weekly chart, it works exceptional for cyclical plays. So as you can see here, turned green in May 2020, caught all the move up, went red, caught the move down from like 55k-ish down to 35. Then it went in a no trade zone. Then got back bearish at 40k, ridden all the move down to 15, 16k. Exited the red zone at 23k-ish, and then has ridden 23k all the way up to 108k, currently at 96k. So in terms of a cyclical play, move up, first move down, no trade, real hard, capturing the real hard crash down, and then catching most of, you go, oh, why did it not catch the move from 16k to 22k? That's probably what someone would say. Oh, well, I'm sorry, yeah. Doesn't matter the fact it caught from 23k, it caught, over a 4x on Bitcoin. But yeah, someone would probably say that. Just, catches the majority and the big move of the cycle. That's all that matters. You're not trying to time the Pico bottom or Pico top. You're not trying to be a hero. You're trying to catch the trend in the market. Still got about half a bag left. Oh, BitDeer. Yeah, nice, yeah. Good trade that way, isn't it? It was a good trade. Saber Crypto's in the chat, everyone. Nice, mate, yeah. I've been out this morning, so I missed the show. No worries, mate. Yes, we are on. We're on for every Wednesday. We're on for every Wednesday. You're penciled in for every Wednesday. So we will be having Saber Crypto on the stream again tomorrow. And the streams of him every Wednesday are absolutely fantastic. Do make sure you tune in. And go and check him out on YouTube as well and on Twitter. His name is the exact same, Save with Crypto. So if you type that in on YouTube and Twitter, you will find him. But yeah, we'll be on the stream tomorrow. And we do always have a good stream, me and him. Really good discussion. And we do have a good laugh on there as well. So yeah, fantastic, mate. SMFC says Bitcoin's gone from 16k to 100k. The gain on top of that isn't worth risking of dipping back in. Exactly, yeah, exactly. Once you sell with the idea that you sold for the cycle, then the risk of putting all your money back in is absolute lunacy, in my opinion. You just accept what it is and don't give in to FOMO. If you miss out on another leg higher, that's fine. Just try and play it on perps. But your mission when you transition from the mindset of, okay, I'm in like money making mode. When you transition to right, I'm in bear market mode. When you sell and you think, right, well, I think that was the top or whatever. When you transition to that, your main goal, number one goal, is protecting your money. So capital preservation. So when you sell at some point this year, if you're planning on selling some point this year, obviously, each person's probably got their own plan. But say you was planning to sell this year, once you sell, your main objective then is capital preservation. So keeping your money safe. Your second goal is then making money. So, obviously trying to get shorts in. But your number one goal is capital preservation. So not risking your money and then making money second. So you always prioritize keeping your money safe and keeping it, intact for buying during the bear market. And then making money second. You can't keep your capital protected if you then start throwing it all back in the market at potentially the top or, for a terrible, terrible risk reward. But yeah, let me know if you've got any other altcoins you want me to look at. We've looked at all requested ones for now. Let's go and see what Bitcoin's doing. Looks like it's traded back to the downside from US Open. Yeah, it has. So yeah, nothing really too much to report. We are looking just a bit choppy at the moment. You know, down, up, down, up, down. We are looking a bit choppy at the moment. And I am going to keep an eye on this level here. But yeah, Jasmine. I'm interested in Jasmine, to be fair. We aren't too far away from, you know, the optimal entry. So I am interested in it. But we'll see what happens today. Let's see what the S&P 500 has done since open. Nothing much, really. We had a bit of, well, pretty much just downside, actually, from open, isn't it? But yeah, nothing major. Nothing major. But if you are looking to take any trades, do make sure you've signed up to BLOFIN. For those of you that have signed up, well done. For those of you that haven't signed up yet, if you want me to stop saying this all the time, sign up and let me know in the chat. I've just signed up. If anyone's getting bored of me saying sign up to BLOFIN, say that you've just signed up now. Go and actually sign up and say you've signed up, and maybe I'll give it a bit of a rest. But I want at least 5 people to say they've signed up for me to stop saying it. And maybe I'll give it a rest for the rest of the stream. But yeah, if 5 of you say I've just signed up, and I will ask TMG to go and check the sign up figures to make sure that you've signed up. But if I do get 5 sign-ups right now in the chat for those of you that aren't on BLOFIN via our link, then yeah, maybe I won't mention BLOFIN for the rest of the stream. But it is the best exchange. It is just simply. I can give you a little tour actually if you want. I can give you a little tour. So obviously this is the main page. This is the main page. Obviously, when you go into assets, pretty much, you know, if you've used the centralized exchange before, you know what the gig is. You know exactly what the gig is. But yeah, this is it. Obviously, you can, you know, transfer, deposit, buy, and deposits and withdrawals are very, very fast. But obviously, you know, you've got your spot futures market, and we obviously will be obviously the big thing will be for Stonksy users. We will be obviously integrating the bot into BLOFIN very soon. It's just under the last phase of testing and verification from BLOFIN as well. And then Stonksy users will be onboarded to trade automatically via Stonksy on BLOFIN. So it will automatically open and close trades for Stonksy users. Have they sorted out Save a Crypto suggestion? I think I was realized P&L on trades anyway. Yeah. I think one was, I don't know if they have or not, to be honest. Have they sorted yet putting unrealized profit on trades yet? Yeah, they do unrealized profit. Yeah, they have P&L. They have live P&L on there. They have live P&L on there. Yeah. But let me know in the chat if you want me to have a look at any altcoins you would like me to look at. Let me know. Let's go and see what Sol's doing. So yeah, Sol is another one that we got a nice movement up on the 5-minute chart again from yesterday. So yeah, you know, if you're looking to see Stonksy's performance, you've seen plenty of examples today of why it is absolutely fantastic. And we did release obviously 2 updates in one not too long ago, which there's a video on the channel there for covering them updates. And we have the next update alongside obviously releasing the bot on BLOFIN for Stonksy users. We do have another development underway as well, and all developments are released to users for free. So it's just an update to the script in TradingView, and that all comes part of the package, as does joining the Discord. It's all incorporated into one. So, you know, for those Stonksy users that have joined over the past couple of months, they've had several updates released to them for free, which just adds more features to the indicator, makes it better, and just, yeah, adds more strings to the bow. And that's all incorporated as part of the package of trading with Stonksy. So, yeah, loads of reasons why you should join. What arrows will price go down? It's going down at the moment. It's going down at the moment. Because the P&L, then you have to minus the fees from. Other exchanges say what will be easier. I'll have a look, Kaz. I'll go and have a look. We'll come back to that tomorrow. I'll go and have a look after the stream. I'll say. Yeah, talking about BLOFIN. Yeah. What arrow sensitivity are you using? I don't know actually. Let me go and have a look. 8. What are you using? 8 and confirmation period of 1. What are you using? Will Bitcoin go down? It's going down at the moment. How far it will go down, I don't know. I just have, levels of interest. Just plan for levels higher and levels lower. Don't focus on if it will go down or if it will go up. Just say if it goes up to this level, I have a plan. If it goes down to this level, I have a plan. So like obviously earlier on in the stream, I mentioned this level, which Stonksy's got outlined here, but this level. If it comes down to here, I'm interested to see the reaction for potentially longing. And there is a bunch of liquidity up at 99k, so I'm interested to see the reaction on that for potentially shorting. And that's it. You don't have to focus on if it will do this or if it will do that. Just focus on if it comes down to a specific level, will you take action on it or not? And just have a plan for, a couple scenarios. Want to hear a joke about paper? Never mind. It's terrible. Fantastic. That is a proper man dude joke. The new indicators have been useless as they appear under the default settings. How to make them useful? What do you mean, Megan? What do you mean they appear under the default settings? I don't know what you mean. You literally just put them on. How are they? I really have no idea what you mean when they appear under the default settings. It's right here. There's the bullish arrow that appeared yesterday, shortly after the background changed. If I put this on, if I put the high time frame monitor on and I change it to 3-minute, there it'll tell me all background changes that have occurred on a 3-minute time frame. I don't know what you mean. I really have no idea what you mean. If you could give more context, but I don't know what you mean when they appear under the default settings. If you need more information of them, have you gone and watched the video? I put an update video out on the Stonksy channel. If you're on about the sensitivity, and maybe confirmation period for this, go and watch the video. But if you do have any more questions, just drop them in the Ask Questions channel in Discord, and one of the Stonksy team will get back to you. So you got all your help that you need. Yeah, BLOFIN. If it's going down, why hasn't Stonksy changed to red? Well, it's not really going down, is it? It's caught. See, this is what I don't get. It's caught. The move up from 92k up to above 97, and just because it's dropped from 97 to 96.5k, there's the question of why it's not changed into red. It's caught a 5k move. And at the moment, it's not really going down, is it? It's literally just consolidating on a low time frame. If you want more aggressive trades, just go to the 1-minute, and there you go. Green, up, red, down. Loads of them. Look at them. Look at them all. Green, up, red, down. Green, up, red, down. Green, up, red, down. If you want more frequent trades, go and have a look at the 1-minute. But that $500 retrace there is not really anything significant for a 5-minute time frame, especially after this sort of move. You've got yours on 7 and 1. How was the price index? I missed it. What do you mean, mate? What do you mean? How was the price index? Let me know what you mean, mate, and I'll try and answer that for you. But I'm not too sure what you mean at the moment. When in doubt, zoom out. Yeah, that's it. That's it. We're literally just doing nothing now. It's just gone. As you can see here, look at this. So it's literally just consolidating. We've had a couple of them. See here, consolidation. See here, consolidation. See here, consolidation. We're literally, it's just consolidating, isn't it? It's not doing anything. But if you want more frequent trades, just lower the time frame, go to the 1 minute chart. You'll get loads of them then. The producer price index. Oh yeah, the PPI news. Yeah, we got, so it came in under forecast. So it it came in below forecast. So we got this move here. This big 5 minute candle here. You see it better there. That big one from here up to here. Yeah, that was on the news of PPI. It was fun. We watched it live. It was good. Good time. I did the update and the red and green arrows appears, for example, on Sol on the 4 hour time frame. Very hard to make use of that information. They appear on all time frames. As you can see, I've got them on the 5 minute here. All you might need to, if you're going on, say, the 5 minute and you can't really see any, what you have to do is adjust the sensitivity in the confirmation period. So go and have a look at this video here for that. But if you've got any questions, just drop them in the chat, in the ask questions bit on the thing, yo. But, you know, if I up this sensitivity to 10 here, you see it changes it, makes it more sensitive to the price. As you can see here, where I just had one arrow there, I had one down here, and then I had one here as well, which captured that move. And then we've had this bearish one here, which caught the move down there, and then we've had this bullish one, which at the moment is looking invalidated. But as you can see here, it makes it more sensitive. But there's also a sweet spot, which I like 8. But as you see, SMFC in the chat, he's got it at 7. So if we put it on 7, as you can see here, will that move it much? It might not move it, just moving it one. But yeah, it changes it. So yeah, like I say, go and watch the video or drop any questions that you have in the ask questions bit in the Discord. But it might just be that you need to change your sensitivity and confirmation period. So I've got my confirmation period on 1, which means pretty much as soon as Stonksy gets the signal for that, it will show it. The higher the confirmation period number you have, the more confirmations it looks for before it shows the arrow. Do you think that Bitcoin on the 5 minute going to create head and shoulders? No, I don't know. I don't really look for patterns, to be honest, that much. I will point them out if I see them, but I don't really apply too much weight to patterns. However, I see what you mean there. Shoulder, head, potentially shoulder, which would take it down to, if played out correctly, would probably take it down to about here, wouldn't it? About 95,500, something like that. But I don't normally pay too much attention to patterns. Unless they're a key one, like a flag or something like that, or a wedge, because then you've got clear trend lines to look for a break from. Do you know what I mean? You're looking for a break of a trend line anyway, because the wedge or the flag is made up of a trend line. Which I suppose is true for head and shoulders as well, because you're looking for a break of the neckline. But yeah, there are some patterns that I do like looking at, and then some patterns that I don't really apply much weight to. TMG said, I'm off 10 subs off 1,400. Wow, there we go. So yeah, if you aren't subscribed to the channel, do make sure you go and subscribe. Let's try and get the channel up to. Let's try and get the channel up to 1,400 viewers. Yeah, so I'm at 1.39k. Please go and subscribe. If you're not, we do have 60 people in. So yeah, 65. So yeah, big thank you to everyone who's joined today. We're having a superb stream. Do make sure that you drop a like if you haven't already and you've just joined. And do subscribe if you're not. Like I say, we are nearly at 1,400 subscribers. And we are keeping going. Don't go anywhere yet. Don't go anywhere. The new data will help nail the certainty of the trade for automation. Yeah, automation is going to be great. Automation is going to be great. Stonksy users are just going to be able to just sit back and let Stonksy do the work for them. It's going to be fantastic. I'm very much looking forward to that. And it'll be good as well because I can put like the streaming account. You know, I can apply some of the streaming account to that as well. And then obviously when we're live on stream, we can just watch it do it. It'll be fantastic. But yeah, big thank you to everyone who's joined today. It's great to have such big viewership. It's fantastic. Let me know as well in the chat what you want to see. Well, obviously we've covered a vast amount of altcoins today. But if you do have anything specific that you want me to look at, you know, an altcoin, or we can look at a stock, whatever, let me know in the chat and we'll go and have a look. Let's see what the S&P 500 is doing. So we got a dump down on open, and as you can see here, Stonksy caught a real nice move on the S&P 500 yesterday. Opened the green background, then we did get the bullish confirmation as well, same as Bitcoin, and then the move to the upside. But yeah, we did get a push down on open, but we are retracing that fully now, which is giving Bitcoin some leeway for higher. Let's have a look at ETH, looking nice. Sol's looking nice. I tell you what I do want to go and have a look at is the Sol ETH and the Sol Bitcoin chart, because obviously they were looking very juicy not too long ago. So let's go and have a look, and then hopefully someone will have dropped some altcoins in the chat for me to go and have a look at. So yeah, this is something that I mapped out a while ago. Looking at fib retracement for potentially looking at where it might go. Potentially, you know, a bit far-fetched, but we did come down and obviously did test the point. We are testing the point of where it's found heavy resistance. The Sol ETH chart is on the weekly time frame. But we did kind of dip back below it, but we are now really starting to look like we're about to skyrocket up potentially, which we'll see. Sol outperform ETH again. I do favour Sol still for this cycle in terms of outperformance of ETH. But if we look at the Sol Bitcoin chart, we was within this range and we have kind of dropped out of it pretty much. I mean, really, to be fair, we are still kind of holding this bit, which, you know, acted as big resistance in 2022. Then we have retested it a couple times here. So we are still looking good on the Sol Bitcoin chart, and I think I have drawn something quite decent out there. Where did I draw that out? Yeah. So we must have looked at this a few weeks ago because I was looking for a reaction. I don't know when that was, but I think it still looks good. If we zoom out as well, obviously there's a clear point to get over on Sol Bitcoin to open out performance, but even a push back towards range highs would see it given a nice amount of strength before potentially looking for a proper breakout. But yeah, I still favour it for decent upside for this cycle and decent outperformance as well. But yeah, if you are obviously looking for a place to trade, anyone, do make sure you click the first link in the description and I'll pop it in the chat now. It is non-KYC, so you just sign up with an email and it takes less than a minute to sign up, and you can use it worldwide with a VPN. So if you're in a not so favorable region, you can put yourself in a favorable region and bang, you're on. And And yeah, loads of other reasons to join as well, such as, all assets being custodied in Fireblocks, so you can sleep well at night, whether you're holding some spot on there or, you've just got your trading account loaded, whatever it is, that all funds are safe. Will the BLOFIN bot be only for Bitcoin trading? Initially just Bitcoin, then we'll open more options. Yeah, it's all about providing the best strategy. Potential cup and handle. Was that on the Solbic? What was that on? I don't know what that was on. Is Peanut going to be listed on Coinbase? It got listed yesterday. Peanut got listed on Coinbase yesterday. What does it come on? Is it just a Coinbase one, or is it like Coinbase listings or something? Coinbase assets, is it? But yeah, there you go. So yesterday at 6:35 UTC, Coinbase will add support for Peanut the Squirrel. Peanut. So yeah, it did get listed on there. So who asked that then? Who asked that? Known as, yeah. So it's already on there. I don't know what sort of reaction it got from being listed on Coinbase. Gotcha. I really wanted to use the Stonksy bot on some alts. It will come. It will come. Does Stonksy work on other platforms, or is it just BLOFIN? It's just going to be BLOFIN. So if you do want to, it's just going to be BLOFIN. When we release the bot for users to copy on there, it will just be for BLOFIN. Yeah, so make sure you use the Stonksy link as well to sign up to BLOFIN. CMG thinks exchange will stop listing memes because everybody is getting wrecked on them at the moment. Potentially, yeah. Exchanges love money though, don't they? I think they'll list anything for the right money. Name one meme that's got a chart that looks stable with growth. I think there is actually one, I think there is actually one. I think this is actually still doing. I think this is actually still doing really well. This one, this SPX 6900 one. Let's get, what one should we have? I think it is. I think, yeah, I would say that one. I think a lot of them have been wrecked, haven't they? Like we looked at PopCat before, that's down severely. And a lot of them are. But in relation to this, I think if I had to name one, it probably would be that. And it did a really nice retest there, to be fair, as well. It did a really nice retest of this previous resistance. Because if you compare it to something like Link, in the same time frame, it's down just as much, say, down severely. So I think I would probably say this one in terms of strength, ADA down as well. So when you compare it to, some high cap ones, OP down pretty much the same. But yeah, a lot of them have been hit megally hard. But I think this one would probably be the only one where I say, and it has done a really nice SR test as well. But I don't know many others. I just know this one. So apart from obviously Doge, I think Doge is probably still holding up very well in it. One that's really not talked about a lot is SHIB in it. I never really see anyone talk about SHIB ever. And it's still holding up there in terms of, market cap wise. But I never really see anyone talk about SHIB anymore whatsoever. I don't know what Pepe's looking like either, but yeah, the lower ones have been smashed pretty hard, haven't they? Dave, we should put a QR code on this website page. Ask Big J when you are done. QR code that links for the link that people can get bonuses. Yeah, on the Stonksy website. What a QR code for a QR code of the BLOFIN link was on the Sol chart you were looking at. Right, was it meth? Someone's saying dog, the number one meme on Bitcoin. Oh, the Popcat team is falling out. Oh, is that right? Internal trouble is word on the street. Oh, rocky times ahead for Popcat then. Yeah, like it's really approaching sort of like a do or die moment in it, the chart. Like if it potentially comes back into this zone here, it really has to hold and do this. Otherwise, it is in big trouble. But yeah, I mean, whether it bounces here or not, I don't know. But if it does drop lower, it really has to hold this zone. Otherwise, it's in big trouble. And Stonksy called a real nice short on the daily there too. When bearish there and caught all the drop down. That's on the daily chart. So there you go. A QR code of the BLOFIN link so people can see it on screen. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can do that. Oh, Imagine Project, you're back. How we doing, mate? How we doing? You're back. Thank you very much for joining the stream. I had to do the lounge meeting without you yesterday. Don't worry, mate. I assumed that you was busy. But yeah, I did the lounge meeting in Discord. So yeah, for those of you that haven't joined Stonksy yet, alongside all the other value that I've told you about, we have started up a lounge meeting for members to join in every Monday that me and Imagine Project co-host. And we just go in there and we just pick a topic and we discuss it. And yeah, it turns into a really good discussion. So yeah, even more value than you've already heard. So there's too much reason not to join Stonksy. There's too much reason. Do make sure that you join. What else shall we look at? So yeah, in terms of other data this week, another big one, which again, it's good in it because we get to watch all this on stream. Tomorrow will be 1:30 UTC is US inflation data. And then obviously then after that, an hour later, we'll watch the US Open reaction to it. So yeah, that will be interesting. It is forecast to come in slightly above last month's data at 2.9. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. We should get some real nice volatility tomorrow as well. It'll be really interesting. Interpersonal stuff. Yeah, no worries, mate. No worries. I hope everything's good. And I look forward to seeing you back in the Discord. Imagine Projects runs the Stonksy radio as well, pretty much 24/7. And yeah, it's a massive key part to providing value in the Discord. He puts in loads of charts frequently. And yeah, like I said, joins me. You'll have to come on stream, mate. I think Friday will be a good one. If you want to come on stream on Friday and we'll do like a little end of week review. That'd be fantastic. If you can't make it, no worries. Let me know and you can come on next week. World, maybe I could have a look at World. Lounges help trading. It's very lonely. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, trading can be lonely. So when you have a community or a group of people to speak to and just float ideas back and forth, or even just generally speak to, it can make it a lot more enjoyable. So it is a proper community feel. Accidentally left Discord, did you? I'll fire the link over now, mate. I'll fire you a link to join. Hang on. Check your Discord. Check your Discord. You'll be able to jump back in. There you go. Bitcoin crashing. Yeah, that must be a troll. That must be a troll comment. Let's see if we've done it anyway. Have we done it? Are we at 1.4? No, we're not. How many are we away? I wish this would just say the proper number. But yeah, if you haven't subscribed to Stonksy yet, come and get me over the 1.4k mark. Come and get me over the 1.4k mark. It will be massively appreciated. I would like to get to 2k as fast as possible. Let's have a look at World anyway, like was requested in the chat. Let's have a look at World. Again, another example of Stonksy catching a really nice move in the market. This is on the 5-minute chart. Let's go and have a look at the 1 week chart. Let's see. So I did have this zone outlined, didn't I, by the looks of it? Which was working out pretty nicely, wasn't it, over recent weeks? And then, yeah, we have crashed below. So I would say, given what I think anyway is the importance of this zone on a weekly time frame, if we get absorption back into it, then it probably looks all right if it closes the weekly back inside this box. Let's go and have a look at the daily chart. Yeah, just clear SR, innit? It's just clear SR. Resistance. This is annoying. Where has my toolbox gone? Oh, it's back now. See ya? There it is. I hate it when it does that. Why does it do that? Resistance, resistance, flip to support, support, drop back below resistance. Resistance, turn support, 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 support. Uh-oh, drop back below and close below. So we do want to see a recovery of this range. If it does do that, and, you know, it comes back in here, closes, holds there, after that, then, yeah, we probably are looking at a push back to the upside. But, yeah, quite key that it recovers that range that I've outlined, well, that zone, sorry, that I've outlined there. Let me make it a little bit more clear for you. There you go. So, yeah, pretty key that it recovers that zone. And then it looks a lot better. At the moment, it's looking like it's flipped it back down, which then reopens the door to, you know, potentially going back to trading within this range that it had. As you can see, resistance, resistance, flip this level to support, then up there, down there, up there. Didn't come quite back down there, but then when it got back down there, retested it again. So, yeah, pretty key region. Get these likes up. Exactly, yeah. Come on, get these likes up, people. Get these likes up. Do it. Is this a high funding rate for going long? I suppose it depends what it's on. 0.01%. I don't think so, no. Off the top of my head, I don't think so. I don't really look at funding rates, to be honest. I don't really look at funding rates, but off the top of my head, I don't think so. No, 0.01%. I suppose it depends what it's on as well. But gone from owning an engineering firm and speaking to people every 10 minutes to sitting in front of a screen to no one, listening to Dave's silky text cow's voice. Wow, what a message that is. But yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, it can be a lonely place, can't it? So yeah, it's good to have a community of people that you can speak to. Can you check algo? I can do that. That's pretty standard funding rate. Yeah, it looked it to me as well. It doesn't really look anything out of the ordinary. I can jump on quickly to do Bitcoin breakdown. Yeah, mate, come on Friday. Come on Friday. It'll be good to have you on again. Little end of week review and breakdown. And yeah, if you have to jump off after a little bit, yeah, jump off. You don't have to stay on. But yeah, it'll be good to have you on. Someone asked for algo, didn't they? Someone asked for algo. So we are 7% up today. Let me just get rid of that. Stonksy's caught mega one on the daily. And as you can see here, it's got clear daily demand. Clear daily demand, which again, you know, you can see it all throughout here, again tested here, but it has got quite the troublesome sort of. I think that doesn't look too good, does it? I prefer drawing boxes, mate. I prefer drawing boxes. Yeah, quite a troublesome region there. And then if you want to go even more low time frame, say like on a 2-hour chart, then it has found trouble at this level where Stonksy's outlined. So, you know, obviously what we were looking at then is higher time frame. If we're going to go to sort of lower time frame, then this has formed the range, really. You know, this formed the range. And we do have resistance up here, which Stonksy is outlined here. So we do want to recover that before we then go and test this level, which is key on the daily. Well, that zone, sorry. So yeah, that's pretty much where we're at with Algo. Need to recover this, reclaim this level here and smash through resistance. Test this, above this, looking really good. But yeah, 2 obstacles above it and a region obviously to hold below. You made 9.7k on a run up on Algo. Nice, mate. Nice. That doesn't surprise me. Imagine Project's a superb trader and a big advocate for Stonksy as well. He is a real life Stonksy user. And yeah, really, really big advocate for Stonksy. He will tell you himself when he's on stream just how much he rates Stonksy. So yeah, I hope to see some of you in here. Some of you that are viewing the stream that aren't Stonksy users, I hope to see some of you in the Discord. It'll be great to have you in there. And obviously, you know, you're benefiting from Stonksy itself. But yeah, out of interest, for those of you that are watching, just put a no in the chat if you don't have Stonksy. I'm interested to know potentially just how many people are viewing the stream that don't have Stonksy. So put a no in the chat if you don't have it. I'd like to see potentially who we might have to try and convert over. So Reggie's saying no. Yeah, feel free. There's no shame to say no. I appreciate you guys joining the stream. You provide some fantastic input and conversation in the chat. Just interested to know who we don't have on Stonksy at the moment. So we have Reggie saying no, Mandu doesn't, Adam Russell, Muji saying no, and SCG saying no. Well, I hope to see you. Reggie says, need my longs to come off, then I'll be buying. Yes, Reggie. That's what we like to hear. So yeah, Reggie will be over at Stonksy soon, and I hope to see a few others that don't have it, and I assume there's probably a few of you that are watching that might not have it as well. So yeah, I do hope to see you over in the Discord soon. But yeah, I do appreciate you all joining the stream in the meantime. So out of you all that don't have Stonksy, do you trade on BLOFIN? That's my next question. So that trade that you've been put in the hot seat now. So that's directed at Reggie, Mandude, Adam Russell, Muji, and CG. Out of you 5 people, do you trade on BLOFIN? So no, Femex. Whoa, why? Would you not consider swapping over? Reg. Muji says yes. That's good. Learning trading and using BLOFIN a bit more before committing to it. Mandrude says no, I trade on BitUnix. Mandude and Reggie, you should at least come and try it. Why don't you not just sign up? Sign up with the Stonksy link in the description. I'll put it in the chat for you now. Just create it. Obviously, it's non-KYC, so it only takes less than a minute to sign up because you only use your email. And go and have a look around it and see how you like it. I would strongly recommend giving it at least a go, even if you just put some funds on there, just to take a couple of trades and just see how you like it compared to the ones that you're using at the moment. But I would strongly recommend at least signing up with the link and at least giving it a go and seeing how it compares to the ones you're using at the moment. because I think it is fantastic. Rafa says, I moved from Binance to BLOFIN. Good choice. Great to hear it. Jordan converted me after Bybit and Binance got regulated in the UK. Right, okay. Well, yeah, just James says BLOFIN has second to none customer service. They've helped me no end so far. That's great. Yeah, customer service is fantastic on BLOFIN. But yeah, Reggie and Mandude, come and help me out. Come and click the Stonksy link. It's in the chat and in the first link in the description. Even if you just sign up and, you know, maybe just have a little tester on there, you know, maybe just do a couple of trades and see how you like it compared to the ones that you're using. But I guarantee you'll probably like it just as much, if not more, than the ones that you're using at the moment. Yeah, I'd appreciate it, mate. Like I say, you only sign up with an email anyway. So even if you just sign up, have a little look around, maybe put a little bit of funds on there to place a couple of trades just to see how you like it, that would be much appreciated. No, not yet. Just practicing on BLOFIN demo account. You said that you... oh, no, you did. Sorry, you didn't comment about that. Oh, well, that's good. At least you signed up to BLOFIN then. Are you signed up on the Stonksy links, DG? Give me 1 month of Stonksy for free and I'll sign up right away. I tell you what, Reggie. If you put some good volume through there, then maybe. Oh no, it's the return of ICT. I've not seen you in ages. Oh no, what are you doing here? Yes, Stonksy link. Oh, that's fantastic. That's fantastic, CG. Great to know. But yeah, Mr. Delta said, I'm Stonksy'd up 1 hour back by EMAs. Oh, nice. So you're using it in conjunction. Very good, Mr. Delta. Love to hear it. But oh no, it's the return of ICT. I might have to end the stream soon now he's here. ICT's turned up. My polymarket trade isn't doing anything really. Oh, no, do you know what? I am just loving the idea of me just waking up one day and there just being like just everywhere that SBF has been pardoned. Not for obviously, if anyone lost funds on FTX, I do apologise for that. But my P&L on this trade would be fantastic if he got pardoned. I've put him on with 3% chance because I thought it was just worth the gamble. But yeah, I've just got it in my head that if he does that, what a trade that would be. High volume, normally churn 5k plus monthly. Not always winners. I churn a lot. That's good, mate. That's good. But yeah, honestly, in all seriousness, go and check it out. You got nothing to lose, have you? Because it's non-KYC, so you know you can create an account, have a look around there, maybe place a little bit of funds on there to place a couple trades, see how you like it. He's more of a heel than me. What does that mean? What do you mean? What do you mean, man, dude? What do you mean he's more of a heel than you? Man, checking my Twitter, being very active with the memes and news and stuff. No. You will be halfway towards copy trading if you signed up to BLOFIN and all you need is Stonksy. Heel equals bad guy in wrestling. Right, yeah. Yeah, ICT. ICT is a naughty man. He's he's got quite the potty mouth. But I've had a fantastic stream today. The vibe in it has been great, hasn't it? The streams are awesome. They really are. The streams are awesome. I do very much enjoy them. Let me turn this down a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I love the streams. They are great. And I hopefully, have the face cam on tomorrow. Hopefully. One of my shops hasn't come though, so I'm quite annoyed at that. This is going to come on like the 19th, which is annoying. But, yeah. Hey, I've been sober for a long time now. I don't know what you mean. I didn't mention anything about that. I didn't mention a word about you not being sober. All I did was call you a potty mouth. Oh, we're still not at 1.4k. We must only be a couple away now. If you aren't subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do subscribe and get me over the line. But we have had a fantastic stream today. I've absolutely loved it. Before you go, obviously do make sure that you join everyone else trading on BLOFIN and click that link in the description. I'll put it in the chat one more time. I know Man Dude and Reggie won't let me down. Man Dude and Reggie are going to go over to BLOFIN and at least create an account and have a go with it. I know that you both are. I know that you'll do that for me. Mr. Delta says, love the streams, Dave. Don't forget Savory Crypto tomorrow. There's that's always good too. Yeah, Savory Crypto's on the stream every Wednesday. What a guy. So yeah, look forward to that. Look forward to the Wednesdays. Catch you later, Dave. We'll switch over and be in touch about Stonksy. Yes, Reggie. Reggie's going to be over at BLOFIN, so make sure everyone does go and follow Reggie's footsteps and sign up to BLOFIN. And yeah, check out the other links in the description as well. Not only is the Stonksy link in the description, but if you want to become a Stonksy affiliate, so you get your own link, and obviously, you know, you can push that on Twitter and other places. And anyone that signs up via your link, you get a kickback for that. So yeah, easy passive income there for you. And obviously there is the Crypto Saving Expert one if you want to join for just £20 a month on the community plan, which gets you access to all the academy on there. You do loads of online courses, go up your knowledge, and also to get access to the Crypto Saving Expert Discord where TMG does his AMAs and stuff like that. Yeah, that's 80% off, down to £20 a month. The link and the discount code is in the description below as well. But thank you very much for joining, everyone. We've done nearly 3 hours today, so a nice long stream. And fun one as well. Watching loads of, watching a decent amount of Bitcoin volatility today, to be fair. That PPI candle was great. So yeah, I'll catch you all tomorrow. And yeah, hopefully should have the face cam on tomorrow. Going to go and do some final testing now. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll see some of you in the Discord. Peace out.